Hello everyone and welcome. This is Judy coming to you from my scrapbook loft, and I have more cards. Um, Only 4 this time because I had to clean up my desk. You all, I had it in such a mess. But anyway, let's go over these cards, okay? This one here, I had taken an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cardstock paper, of course, and I sprayed it with distressed mica stain. There's 3 of them left that I'm going to make some more cards with. And this is the card that I made with one of the quarters on it. Okay? And I used this die. Only this die is all that I used, except for, of course, the phrase, hooray. Okay? The ferns and the flowers all come in this die. Now, this die is very tedious to use. They're so, as you can see how fine, how thin those are, those cutouts, and I don't use it very often. And I got them crooked, but it doesn't matter. I like it anyway. It come out just fine because you can't hold them straight. They're so thin. You would need a Xyron machine, and when I used to have 2 of them, and I gave them away about 5 years ago. So, but if you had a Xyron machine, it wouldn't be so bad, I guess. They would be held together, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's that card there. And I don't know why it's so dark in here with this die holding it up. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I did. And I used pearl essence butterscotch for the center of the flowers, and I used Tim Holtz Ranger Distress ink on the flowers when I stamped them, and then I used the watercolor stamps that I got in the March kit of Simon Says Stamp, and I put some diamond dots on here. Not diamond, yeah, diamond dots. Okay, that's that one. And then this little card right here, I used this stencil. It's a layered stencil for the background. And then I used this got turned around here. This die on the card. That's the bird and the flowers and some of the ferns, the leaves. And the hugs is, of course, from the die and stamp set that I got in the March kit of Simon Says Stamp. So that's that one. And this is the other dies that I've used for the ferns on that one. I love the layering stamps, you all. So that's those. And then I used this mica stain distress ink. I guess you'd call it mica ink. It's spray for the background on this, and I embossed it with this embossing folder here. It's called Damask 665733. I love that. I love that embossing folder too. It's embossed with that. And then I use the watercolor bouquet from the March kit in the Simon Says stamp, and stamped out the flowers and this stem right here and this flower. And I used the watercolor ink again on that, and I used the die to cut it out with. And then the word, the sentiment, is from the cutting dies. What are they called? It just says sentiments with these dies here, and has those sentiments on it. So that's what I made that card with. And of course all the cards have my stamp on the back. I'm not doing so good video tonight because I'm trying to hurry. And I thought that was just really pretty. It's very pretty. It's simple, and I like it. And that is that card. And then there is this card. This B card. This shaker is the negative from that die that I showed you a while ago, that is so thin. This one here. It's the negative from this die here. And it's crooked because I just grabbed a piece of black scrap, threw it on the die cutter, and put that die on it. And then when it cut out, I just used the negative as it was, and made a shaker out of it. And I used a stamp on a white piece of paper with yellow, and made a background for it. And then this bee, those two bees are from this die set here. And the honeycomb is this die set here. They're momenta, and they're a pair. And I love it. Love it, love it. And the flowers are Ariana Blooms by Heartfelt Creations. Love it. Love it. The leaves are from the bee set. And I did the glitter glue. I'm sure some of you have it. It's from Michael's, in a tube like this, in every one of the little honeycomb holes. This Ariana Blooms from Heartfelt Creations is a stamp and a die. I guess I could have been looking at you all instead of at the straight into the screen, because my camera's on top of the computer. Anyway, that's my cards for this week, and I want to thank you all for watching. Oh, and this is Thursday, so I'll do Project Share with Mary Ellen at Mary Ellen's Crafts and Hauls. So I'll do that. I want to thank you all for watching, and thank you for the privilege of your time Hugs to you from me, and God bless all. Oh, happy Mother's Day, ladies, mothers, aunts. If you, even fur baby mamas, happy Mother's Day. Love you all. Bye.